Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're in Tennessee, not too far out of Kentucky. Just thought wash the truck so you guys can see out the windshield. Hey, Paula. What's Junior doing? Sleeping? Tell him today's his grandpa's birthday. I figured that. I got up and started driving at 5:30 this morning. I woke up and I said, heck with it. Instead of laying there, I just got up. I was in Georgia, south of Atlanta, and I'm already almost to Kentucky today. So not doing bad today. And I stopped and washed the truck. Shirley's supposed to be in there. I was supposed to went live at 10:30. She pogoed me, but I was washing the truck and talking to Shannon, trying to figure out how I can come up with $13,000. That's what my new APU is going to cost for my truck. My YouTube channel ain't paying that well. Yep. Yeah, it is. It's this truck. You can't idle it because it's got the deaf stuff on it, and you got to have the APU to have heat and cool. Hi, Shirley. I'm
Hi,
late.
Randy. Hey, Paula. That's fine. I'm in the middle of cooking, so I'll
Um,
be jumping up and down. Hey, Paula.
you're a jumping jack, huh?
Yeah, jumping down. You know me. I'm always busy.
Goose was ornery in that last pogo you sent me. He was
He was
wanting to
what?
wrestle with you.
Yeah. Well, you think he wants to wrestle? You should see Randy. Randy's even worse. I mean, he
Is
he
he?
he want to fight. Yeah, he be jumping up and down like he's trying to kick me or something. Then oh, I just got a notification. When I walk away from him, he
Mhm.
come running after me, all puffed up and everything. And I'm like, boy, you better watch yourself. Yeah, he be crazy. He beats crazy.
can't believe the post office ain't got a hold of you yet. They're needing people, but they take forever to do anything.
Yeah. Oh, I had a question from one eBay.
Paula says you need to bring Randy down a few notches.
Yeah.
he's
Uh,
he's probably getting some pretty good spurs on him, ain't he?
oh yeah.
Them
And
hurt
get
too.
oh yeah, definitely. So what do you call that? I found out Goose is actually a female.
Oh, he is, or she is now.
Yeah. I went to feed the chickens one morning, and you know how well I'm not used to calling him calling her a her
Hmm.
because I always thought it was a male. But anyways, I went to feed the chicken one morning, and you know how she's always following me around. And this
Hmm.
time, I mean, she just stayed right there, and I'm like, what in the world? I said, Goose, Goose. So I went to check to see if there was anything wrong. And she had made a bed. And when I got closer, she got up and came over to greet me, and there was an egg in it. I
Oh
said, "Son
shoot.
of a motherless goat." I said, "So you're not a he, you're a she." Yes, people, it's a she.
Surprise, surprise.
But that's okay. I'm still gonna
Oh well.
call. I'm not used to saying a she. I'm still gonna say he.
At least she is paying her way now, giving you eggs.
Yep, three already.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna give her a complex calling her a boy.
Hold on. Let me check
Have
my
to
cooking. I'll be right
get
back.
her a psych. Yeah. All right.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna leave my avatar up
All right.
uh, while I eat.
What are you
Pretty sure
having?
I made ranch fried chicken. Fried chicken ranch flavor.
Hmm.
Yep. So I haven't had fried chicken in a while. So
It's
I want some
my
fried chicken.
dad's birthday, Paula. It would have been. I was trying to figure out how old he would have been. He was born in 35. So be 80 something.
Hmm. So he would have been 20 something when he had you, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. I hear.
Let's see. He was 35. I was 60. So he was 25. And I'm 63. So he would be 88 then.
Hmm.
And my mom and dad, my mom couldn't have kids when they were married 5 years before I came along. Mom had an operation. She couldn't have kids at first. Then when we started
Oh.
coming out, we just kept coming out. There's five of us.
Were you artificially inseminated?
No,
No? Okay.
no, I don't know what the operation was. She had a something. I don't remember what it was. They've told me years ago, but my mother died on Junior's birthday.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a bad deal. Hi, Rita.
Hey Rita. Ah. Oh, I, I didn't eat dinner last night and didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I am starving. So you got your oil changed yesterday?
Yep,
Not yesterday, the day before?
Monday. Monday.
Monday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was still new to the family then. You really didn't get to know that much about Dad.
Rita's Roost.
Yeah, you've missed the last couple of days alive. It's been a mess. I got my oil
Why?
changed. I set
Oh.
Monday clear up to Thursday, and I took a little short load down to Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went over and picked this trailer up, and we picked it up Friday, and you couldn't watch the camera. Asked Paula, she was in here. Man, it was vibrating so bad. I had three bad tires on the trailer, so I got up
Oh,
to
oh man.
Reddick, Florida, and I sat there from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 11 o'clock the next day to get the trailer fixed, and I still got a little bit of a vibration.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a heck of a week.
You keep forgetting to get you a
Going
puludo.
all the way out to Denver. Got a long run, but we're going clear to Denver this time. But yeah, it's ain't been a very good week.
Oh. So when was the last time you were home? It's been a while then.
Oh, no, a little over a week ago.
A week is too long to be gone.
I need to stay out longer and run harder though, because my APU's messed up. I priced one the other day, and if I can't get this one fixed, it's going to cost me $13,000 for a new one.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
For a new what again?
APU. It's a generator that I use at night, for air conditioning and heat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't idle my truck. It's got a DEF system on it, and you're not supposed to idle it. It plugs them up. I idle it
Dang.
some, but it messes it up. I just put a new one of them on a couple months ago, and that was like $8,500. So I don't want to mess it up.
Good gosh, that's expensive.
Yep. So I need a whole bunch of super chats. $13,000, guys.
Dang.
The only thing is, if I got $13,000 in super chats, I don't know what YouTube is taking now. I heard it was
40.
30%, but now it's 45 they're taking.
Right. 45%.
That's ridiculous. They get over half of your super chats.
Right, and you do all the work.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. Dang it. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to flip the chicken. You know
Mm,
how when you're frying chicken, when it gets sort of quiet, then you know it's almost done.
yep.
But it was only one side, so I had to flip it to the other side. I mean, I'm deep frying it, but it's still. And I know you ain't crazy about chicken.
No, I don't eat. I eat chicken once in a while, but that's the least chicken's the last I look at first if I'm looking at food.
Uh huh. Yeah, yeah, just like Brian. He's not a. You don't really like chicken. Hey, Joker, welcome in, Joker.
Hey, Joker,
Hmm.
you can co-stream, get some of your people in here when you don't do much anymore. They can see you're alive and well.
Hmm. I'm eating though.
Yeah. Well, you're always doing something.
Yeah. Tell you what.
Hey, backtrack.
Backtrack. Welcome in.
Get that motor together. Backtrack.
Sorry, guys, I'm not up because I'm eating.
She's feeding her face, guys. Bear with her.
Yep. Like I was telling Randy earlier. Um, I didn't eat dinner last night. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm starving. So I can't take type either because I'm holding my chicken in my hand. Got set back working on our daily drivers.
Oh, that always
Yeah, he said
happens.
so.
Yeah, and your daily driver comes first.
All right, that batch should be done now. Let me pick it up and throw in another batch.
Then you run out of time during the day or your days off. When you're working to work on your hobbies. Yep. Yeah, you're right. And you got to take your time too. You can't be distracted when you're doing it. You might forget one little thing and mess the new motor up. I watched CNC equipment. They rebuilt a 460 to put in a high boy for his son. And they put it all together and started it. And they thought the rear main was leaking. They pulled it apart and it wasn't leaking. They put it back together and it's still leaking, and they couldn't figure it out. That 460's got by the grease plug that holds the cam in back there. There's got some oil galleys, and they put the wrong galley or plugs in. Had the wrong threads. They weren't sealing up. They put the ones that goes in the front of the motor in the back, and the oil was coming out. Took them forever to figure it out. First, it wouldn't start. They changed when they put the flywheel on. It was hitting the bolts or the housing, and they was having a heck of a time. But when they got done, it sounded really good, strong 460. They built it up, put aluminum heads on it, and a mild cam in it. I think they put a Holley Dominator on it. Hey, Paul.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Seen you somewhere else this morning, Paul. I forget where was that. Was it on Nancy's live? Nancy got her 1K finally.
Yay! Hey, Paul. She got her 1K. Man, that's exciting.
She does a lot of little videos and stuff.
Right. The $10 last broke lights and turn signals. That took us 2 days of chasing wires and grounds, then changed the main light switch. Oh, chat jump. And multifunction switch. And Paul said, probably the girls. Howdy, Paul. I'm sorry, I have my avatar up. I am feeding my face right now.
Even if she didn't, you couldn't see her anyway, except her eyes.
There goes that short joke again.
I didn't say nothing about short. I just said you could only see your eyes. I can't help it. You can't see over the
You
counter.
know what you mean? Heck, I can't even see over the car. Hi,
Hey,
Ashley.
Ashley.
Welcome in. How are you doing on your hours, Ashley? Why don't you go stream?
Yeah, Ashley, you can co-stream. I'm gonna be on a while today. I gotta get some miles in. I've
How
done
many
some
miles?
already, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get over into Missouri before I stop today. We got a
You're gonna get in.
100 miles of Kentucky. We got over 100 miles of Illinois. So we got almost 200, over 200 miles just to get to Missouri. So
For about 3.5, 4 hours, something like that.
yeah,
I'm at 1660, Shirley. Man, girl, it's going slow. Either it's
yeah, it
going
is.
slow or YouTube just keeps taking it.
Yeah, as many videos she does, you'd think she'd have a whole lot of hours. Because every day, just about, she's got something going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if YouTube will just stay out of it, right? We're about to head to the soccer field. Oh, cool.
You're too old to play soccer.
Yo, Randy's trying to choke me. He makes fun of my size. Now he making me laugh. He know I'm eating, The previous owner put all LED lights in and never upgraded the system. We
Oh,
figured out the rear LEDs melted and the contacts in the plugs. Wow. Slow and
yeah.
losing hours every day now. Trying to put something out every day from Ashley.
Yeah, them LEDs, they got to have the polarity's got to be right, and they got to have good grounds on them. A lot of people think you can just plug them in like the regular ones. The ground could be backwards or whatever, but LEDs has got a lot more to watch. The LEDs might have hit lights on my cab here or LEDs, and Kenworth wanted $100 a piece for them. I got them for 30 some. They're aftermarket ones, but
Good gosh. Hey, Christine. How are you?
hi, Christine.
Hi, Hi, Randy. We just got out of church. I'm driving to where the cattle is so we can load after lunch.
Hmm.
And Backtrack says it was a hot mess.
So I take it there's going to be a cell barn video coming out.
I need to get me
Did,
a
Christine,
partner.
Did you make Johnny put the seat belts on his chair? I hate to see him get hurt. Or get him some bubble wrap put around his chair so if he does fall. Yeah, yeah, I don't know
How
if
is
you
he
watched
doing?
Johnny's day dove hunting, Shirley. He was shooting
I
doves.
haven't
He's in
watched
a chair,
nothing.
and he turned around and fell over.
Oh no.
It's kind of funny. He got it on film though. That's one good thing.
Oh, okay. And Christine says, you never know with Johnny. And Ashley says, I'm not playing soccer, Randy. I've got two knees barely together. Oh, hold on. Chat jump. From too much soccer. Laugh out loud. Colton's playing. Oh, Colton, the one
Oh,
playing.
Colton's playing, huh? Well, good
Hmm.
luck, little buddy.
Yeah, good luck. Hold on, let me get me a drink before I choke on my chicken. Oh my gosh, that did
I,
sound right.
I'm not saying a word.
But you know I'm eating chicken, right?
Yeah,
I need a drink.
mm, watching here, Christine, the Nightbot has got you. I got you on there trying to help your channel grow, and then I go on to some of my Filipino friends trying to help your channel grow and shout you out. You and Johnny do a really good job on videos and stuff. So there it is. Uh, yeah, Paula, this is a family show. I'll remind her when she comes back, Paula. 122 now. I'm working on it. I'm saying I'll make you a deal. I'll bet you within 2 weeks I'll have you to 1,000. I'll have your 1K within 2 weeks. I can help you get the subs, but I can't do nothing on the watch hours. That's all up to you. They will. They A lot of them are Filipino people. They'll watch their hours is different ours. Like right now, it's uh, nighttime over there, and one of them is Decenio DD. Another one is Blessed Vlogs, and I go in their channels. They do a live every morning and night, and I go to both their channels, and I've helped. They're really good friends of mine and Shirley's. We help Des. I've helped a lot of people. We and Ashley from CNC Farms. We've helped her get them, and Verna. I've helped a lot of people get their subs, but I go in and shout everybody out all the time. They keep making me grow, but I don't want to grow. I got almost 3,000. I think I need like 45, and I'll be at 3,000. But I'm not wanting no more. I'm just helping everybody else. That's how Butler Family Farms. I took him over there. Al Chafin. There's a lot of people who's done it. Gary, the YouTube Police channel did it. There's a lot of people from overseas that like to watch American stuff. That's why I started my channel. I had a few of them wanted to see pictures from the States. I got one that's a lady that really likes to watch. And so that's why I started doing these videos driving. I wasn't going to do anything. I was just doing stuff with my wife, mainly on her channel, but some people wanted to see different parts of the States. Then I started meeting people out here on the road and putting stickers on the truck. Yeah, it is. Backtrack. That's why I got that shout out for her on here. And Gillum Gillum's Farms is also a good one. Johnny does. They both do a lot of good stuff on that one too. Both channels. Johnny goes to the sale barn. I like the sale barn videos. Yeah, he takes us to the sale barn, and he actually. I mean, I know what's going on in the sale barn, but he explains it to somebody that's never been to a sale barn, like the price per pound or per head and stuff. He always puts the numbers in there, and I like that part. They got a farm in Oklahoma, raise cows, and he also drag races. Check him out for he's got a goat, 69 goat. He's going racing next weekend, the 29th and 30th in Kansas, and he's got a 69 goat. It's green. It's a pretty goat. They're going to have videos out probably next weekend or week after going to the drag races. I know you're into the drag racing scene, so they got a little bit of everything. You got to watch Christine though. I think she's on something. She's got way too much energy. I wish I had half of it. They do a live on like every other Saturday, I believe it is, and then they do it on what is it? I'm gonna mess up. Was it Thursday night? I think Thursday night. They do a live. Yeah, watch that video. It's titled I think dove hunting and hay or something. But watch that one. That's a good video. The last one he did. They're yeah. Sounds like they're taking some cows to the sale barn today or tomorrow. I think they're loading today. What she said. That's true. You know, bloopers are always good. You know, when somebody else says something, not me. As long as it ain't me following. All right, backtrack. Enjoy your day. Rest of it. I've got a line of cars behind me, but I'm not getting that right lane. It's rough. Okay.
All right, I'm back. Decided
You
to
need
just
to
finish eating.
you need to go back into chat and read Paulo's last statement.
On his last statement. I don't even have my glasses on.
She said
Oh,
this is a family free zone. So watch what you're saying.
I didn't even think about it until after I said it. Like, wait a minute, that didn't sound right. But I was eating chicken, and I was about to choke. I'm gonna be here letting you play, just not near my keyboard. Says backtrack. Hmm. Oh man. Let me put one ear off so that I can hear the splatter. Oh, so I went to an estate sale yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Once yeah, you want to see what I found?
Yep. Make you big so I can see it though.
Found Mario.
Oh, Mario Brothers.
Right. And Luigi.
Oh,
Isn't
and
that cute?
Luigi.
Yeah,
Those ought
Mario.
to bring good money.
It should. They wanted $10 a piece for it. Yeah, that's cute. They'd be so cute. I'd like to keep it, but uh, but yeah, I might need to sell it though. I was looking on eBay. They're asking about $40 for a
I was
pair.
going to say 30 or 40.
Yeah, it. Yeah, I would have to put it at 40 because if I if I put it at 40, okay, minus the $10 for what the $20 that I spent because it was $10 each. Um, what do you call that? And then eBay minus eBay fees.
I was going to ask you, does eBay charge a fee? I imagine they do. That's how they get in business.
Yeah, yeah, fees and taxes. I probably get about $15, which is not much, but
Yeah, but it adds up if you get a bunch of stuff.
yeah, it does. It does. You see my mask?
Huh.
My mask is offline. Thing that
Are there quite a few of these steak sales around you guys, is there?
no, not really. Sometimes I have to drive like 30, 40 miles out of 30, 40 miles away.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let me pick up that one batch and drop in the next batch.
All right. Hi, Verna. I'm in Kentucky. Just rolling along. I'm not singing no songs, though. Everybody will leave. Verna, did you get the rest of them clean today? Or you been slacking off? Yeah, I get quite a few people just riding and lurking. which is okay. Shannon turned her meat chickens out in the pen today, so they was outside. They were chasing bugs and eating grass and stuff. They were having a blast, she said.
All right, I am back. Hey, V.
Berna, I was telling
Oh,
the girl when I stopped and washed my truck a little while ago, and as the girl had really bright fingernail polish on, I asked her if that glow in the dark, and I was telling her about you. She might look your channel up. Hey, P Digits.
happy digits. Hmm.
P Digits, that's going to change. I got a hat at the house, Freezer Bound Outdoors. Adam sent me a hat, and Adam's going to be sponsoring my lives after when I get home.
Sponsoring it? Like,
Well,
what do you
I'm gonna
mean?
be
Are you
adver-
having
I'm
a?
gonna be a- I'm gonna advertise for Freezer Bound Outdoors. I'm gonna have he sent me a hat with his logo on it, and I'm gonna have
Uh
it up
huh.
there on the dice so every time I'm live, people can see Freezer Bound Outdoors.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, so you're gonna replace that Tractor Supply hat?
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. Next
I
time I'm
would think
home,
it.
I was
Oh,
hoping
you
Tractor
should
Supply
get it.
would come in and sponsor me.
Oh,
I take them all over the country.
yeah, no kidding. Show him off to everybody.
I've actually when Cody Hog Deer 79 was doing his, he seen the hat and he wanted one, so I actually mailed him a hat.
Hmm. I would think you'd have something like a Trucker Supply hat instead.
Mm-hmm. I like.
How you do on
It's hard to
tractor, so
find hats that I like. I like summer hats. I don't like a winter hat, and it's hard to find. And ones that's got the bill and the top. I like the ones that are a little stiff.
all right, V. She said one of her members won her freeze dried barbecue pork, and he told her last night that he loved it. Made her feel good. All right.
He probably
Okay.
lied.
All right, backtrack. Backtrack, we'll be back. Yo, backtrack. Oh. Oh, man. So, let's see. Yeah, Randy, he is too sweet to say otherwise, says V. All right. I got a few things up. Um, so I ran some things for
Hey, Mark,
auction. Mark! Howdy,
ain't seen you in
howdy,
a while.
Mark! Miss you too. Miss you too. How you doing? I know you had a premiere this morning. Um, I didn't even get to watch your premiere, but I know you had one this morning. Well, to be honest, I haven't been. Yeah, everybody knows I haven't been on YouTube much at all. Let's see. How's your eye, Mark? Oh, the one about the safety glasses, right? He's good. I'm good, thanks. Mark P. Digit says hi.
I didn't get a notification about a premiere this morning. I was up early. I watched Nancy's live, and then Don R went live. I seen his deal, and
Uh
then the
huh.
Vineyard Chicks went live for a Sunday morning deal, but I didn't see one for Mark.
Oh, well, he said he hasn't been much on much either. He's been busy. I know he's been busy. What do you call that with your house? Earlier, I heard you got a job with the post office. Is that correct? Yes. Um, yes and no. I, okay, so I applied for it, took a test, passed the test. They told me to turn this in and that in and that in, and then drive to Jackson, get my fingerprint, and I was all set. And then,
Then she went into the post office and she couldn't reach the mailbox, so I told her she couldn't have it.
Mark's eye is getting better. But then, anyways, so not last week Monday, but the week before Monday, they sent me an email that there was no vacancy open in my area, but I'm complete, and if they, another opening comes up, they'll let me know. So last week Monday, I went to the post office to mail out some packages, and I spoke to the manager there. You know, hey, when are you going to have another opening? We do have an opening, and I told him about the email that I got, and he said, "What the heck is going on?" So I waited a couple minutes for him while he went to go check. Then he came back and told me that he just resubmitted uh, everything, and told them that there was an opening, and for me to just hold on, wait for a word from them, and he will keep me updated. So it's been a week so far. I'm still waiting. So yeah, I got a job, but then no, I didn't get a job. So Randy, I have so much work to do. I have to finish the skulls, take birds out to the brooder, have my old cages. I have to take apart and turn back into quail cages, wash the walls, and good gosh, you be busy. Wash the walls and floors of the animal rooms, then I can think of other things to do. All right, Mark. I'm gonna change laundry around. So, anyways, yeah, that's my situation. That's why
Don't
I'm
put too
still.
much starch in your underwear, Mark.
Mark, what you got? Whitey tighties? Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um. Anyway, so that's my story.
Hey, Alvin.
Hey, Alvin, how are you doing? Good to see y'all in here. So, hey, Randy, Mac from Mac, the one that won your stickers, Maccabeus.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Um, he never sent me an email with his address, so I never mailed out his sticker. And V, I'm not sure. Did you get
V got
your?
hers.
You got yours? Okay, that's
Well,
good.
I think.
Oh. Hmm. And hey Johnny Small Pepper, welcome in.
Hey, Johnny, you've been getting around today, Johnny. Everywhere I've been, I've seen you.
Yeah,
And
he
last
was.
night,
Okay, she hasn't gotten it yet. Anyways, yeah, Johnny was on Marlowe's Mare's
yeah,
treasure hunting. Yep.
me and Johnny was on Sarah's last night,
Oh,
and then we was on Donna
oh,
R's
Sarah
this
was on.
morning. Sarah was on
Oh,
last
okay.
night, yeah, for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't believe it. Sarah went live, and there was only me and Johnny in there. Nobody was. Everybody wasn't on YouTube last night.
Nope, I haven't been on YouTube much at all. Mm-hmm. And how's Don doing?
Not very
You
good.
know? Oh no.
He his live today. He's going to stop doing Sundays for a while. He's lost a lot of weight, and the way it
Oh,
sounded, he almost wants to give up. But Paulette's, talking to him, saying he's got grandkids. Don't give up. But he's having a hard time right now.
oh, poor baby.
And Don's a really good person too.
Yes, he is. People will not be back on YouTube until fall or winter.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are out enjoying the outside right now.
Right. Before it gets back cold again. Uh-huh. I know, I'd rather be fishing. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me check my cookie.
Shirley's cooking chicken, so she's running in and out, guys. Well, the leaves are starting to change, getting a little bit of color to them. I like this time of the year driving wise, looking at the different colors, the burgundies and browns and reds, and certain areas with the mountains where they got all different types of trees. I can't tell you what any of them are. I don't know the difference of the trees, but I like looking.
I'm back. I'm back.
Are you
Well,
done?
V. Well, I turn the chicken. V, yeah, well, at this time, yeah, I gotta cook my husband's meal for work and his dinner. He usually gets up around 3 o'clock, sometimes 3:30, to eat dinner, and then gets ready, goes to work. So for his lunch at work. Yep. Wanted to jump in and say, hey, hello. Enjoy your Sunday, folks. Got a yard to cut, grilling to do, mouths to feed, and football to watch. Everyone be safe. Okay,
All
P
right, P
Digits.
Digit. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you for coming in. I'm back. Have to make a sandwich. Mark had a sandwich for lunch. What you have for lunch, Randy?
A hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog. You had a hot dog.
I haven't been. My belly ain't felt the greatest this week. I got some fish when I was down there where I got my oil changed, and I usually get
Mm-hmm.
it there every time I go there, and it messed my belly up. So
Oh no.
I ain't been eating that much. I had a I had a fish sandwich last night. It was already made up. That's all I
Mm-hmm.
had, and I had a banana for breakfast, and then I had it's not a hot dog. It's a like a Polish sausage with cheese in it. I call it
Mm-hmm.
hot dog, but
Oh, okay.
if I don't eat that much, my belly doesn't feel funny. So
Yeah. Yep, sometimes you gotta eat whatever you can find out there, right?
yep, yeah, and
It's not easy.
it's no, it's not easy.
It's not easy. You can't park just anywhere.
I
Work
stopped
up
when
an
I
appetite.
was working on my trailer. They had some riblets. I like riblets, and I got me some
Mm-hmm.
squash and some potato wedges. The potato wedges was so salty I couldn't eat them. The
Wow.
barbecued riblets, I don't know what kind of barbecue sauce they used, but it was so strong. I ended up throwing away. I ate the night before there. I ate the squash and that was it. Everything else is just too strong. So I had a few
Wow.
bites of them and it just tasted funny, so I didn't want to take a chance.
Yeah. When in doubt, throw it out.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want anything that tastes funny. Yeah. So, um, not yesterday. Okay. Mark had a ham and cheese. Not yesterday, but the day before. I was out in town. What do you call that? Running some errands, and I got hungry, so I went to Popeyes and got me a chicken sandwich, a blackened chicken sandwich.
And then you're
And
having chicken today.
no, that was blackened. This is not blackened.
Shannon loves Popeyes. I don't really care for Popeyes that much. I like the gumbo they got,
Uh huh.
so I'll have it once in a while. But if I stop at a truck stop that has Popeyes in it, I take a
Hmm.
picture of the Popeye sign and I send it to her.
Oh,
There's none
poor,
in our
poor
area.
chicken. Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's like 100 miles to the closest Popeyes for us.
Good gosh. Hmm. Why don't you open one? Open you a Popeyes. And
We had
speaking
one right there in town, but it didn't go over. They had it in the part of a gas station, and
uh
it
huh,
didn't last long.
a Popeyes.
Yeah,
Huh. Well, Missourians probably don't like chicken. Fried chicken. Anyways, let me check on that one more time. This is my last batch, then I'll be done.
I actually had a breakfast sandwich, Mark. I think yesterday morning. It was a ham and cheese, but it was Swiss cheese. Man, it was melted, and that was really good. I bought it yesterday morning, but I didn't eat it till lunchtime. Hey, about time you woke up. You're going to attempt chicken and rice. Oh God, Paula, get the stomach fump. Mark, put there, I'll watch for it. How old she going to be now?
Kira's turning 11. Hey, Randy Jr. In
11.
2 weeks. In a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira's turning
Sarah,
11. Wow.
Sarah's oldest daughter is turning 16 this week.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Jeez. I can't believe my oldest grandchild is 14. Wow. I feel old. Old.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You knew Moses, didn't you?
Methuselah.
Oh, okay.
uh, oh, I'm only 52. But it's not the age, it's the mileage. You know what I mean, Randy.
It's all that
It's
chicken
not.
you eat.
Oh, honey, I didn't eat much chicken when I was back home.
Mhm.
It was always deer meat or
Oh,
fish. Deer meat or fish. I have to figure out a date for it because her swimming practice interferes with her birthday. Oh, okay. Well, we'll be looking out for that video on your announcement. The birthday live for Kira. I bet she's gonna like that. I'm going to attempt chicken fried rice. Oh, dude, go ahead.
he
Randy
can't
Jr.
cook.
That's why he said attempt.
Only thing he can do is put ranch dressing on everything.
Hey, I like ranch dressing.
Well, I do too, but not on everything.
Eh, you know where I like ranch dressing the most? On my pizza.
He does that too.
Never actually knew that until, what was it, 2000 when I was living in North Carolina. I saw people putting ranch dressing on there. Hell yeah, says Randy. Her birthday is the 9th, mine is on the 15th of October. Yeah, I'm guessing it's October. She, you didn't mention it past.
Hi,
Natasha!
Natasha.
Hi, darling. So good to see you, darling. How have you been? And how's Ollie? You should try it in spaghetti. Oh, I never tried that in spaghetti. I don't
Yep,
know about that now.
he does. I tell you, he puts it on everything.
Hmm. Hey, I'll try it.
Yeah, he used to irritate his stepmom all the time. She'd make a really decent meal, and he'd grab the bottle of ranch dressing when he was younger and coat it all down. He never tasted his food.
Ah, Okay, so yes, it's October. Natasha, how have you been? How's Ollie? I haven't watched any of your videos, girl, or your live. Yeah, I haven't been much on YouTube either. Been busy doing my own thing. And come this Monday, I gotta go. Uh, what do you call that? Pay my car tax, my car tags. Busy,
Oh,
busy, busy, trying to survive. I hear you, girl. That's what preppers do. Keep on prepping. Keep
with the biggest
stacking and stocking.
biggest garden that she put in this year, she probably was busy this summer.
Mm, I bet. I didn't even do much of a garden this year because, to be honest, I almost have nowhere to store it. I only have a 3 bedroom trailer, and two of the bedrooms is just packed with so much food. I mean,
Well,
and
guess you have to kick Brian out to the shed.
yeah, and I'll sleep in the greenhouse, right?
Oh, I was telling Shannon about your story with your grandkids here a while back. You let them go in the pantry, and get something with the
Oh,
tokens or whatever. She started
right.
a store for me in my old bedroom, and she
Uh
got
huh.
shelves in there. So I'll tell her stuff I want during the week, for the truck or whatever. So she bought some shelves, and hi, Piggy. And so I got to go when I go home now. I just go in my bedroom and shop, and she'll
Yeah.
have all my stuff on the shelves for me.
Oh, well, that's good. It's a one-stop shop. Yeah. So I was telling Randy that when my grandkids came on, uh, when was it? Last Christmas when they came, my grandson went into the room, into one of the rooms, and said, and came running out and says, "Mima, I didn't know you had a store in your house." I thought that was the funniest thing. But I tell you what, I was talking to him about the importance of prepping and all. He ain't but 6 years old, guys, and and I was shocked. I mean, I was shocked and so amazed. Um, when he said, Mima, make sure you have a lot of food and a lot of water, okay? And don't forget my snacks and I'm like, okay, I will. And you know, make sure you have a stove so that we have something to cook on. And I said, I tell you what, this, this boy, I don't know if he's watching prepper channels or what, but he was mentioning things that a prepper would actually prep. It
It
was just
doesn't
so.
hurt for them to start young.
No, it doesn't. It does not at all. So I think it was what was it? Doomsday Preppers. I think it was UK. Yeah, I believe so. Doomsday Preppers in UK, and one was a 12, 12, 13-year old boy who was well, they did a whole series, or actually a whole show about his prepping, and he was learning how to start a fire. You learning how to live outdoors, and he even made bug out. Yes, they do pick up everything real quick, don't they? But anyways, he made a bug out bag, not only for himself but for his parents and his little sister. And I thought that was just the cutest thing. They do pick up on everything.
If you take the time, kids are willing to learn stuff, but some
Oh
people don't
yes.
want to take the time with the kids, you know.
That's,
But if you get them involved in it, make it interesting to them. It's like Natasha there with her girls and kids there when they're prepping for the freeze dryer. They help get involved, put it in the jars or the bags or whatever. Her kids are right there with her, helping her. A lot of people send their kids off to play with their computers and not teach them nothing.
right. Well, V, um, oh no, I know my grandkids. They are limited on getting on the internet, and computers. My my daughter won't let them stay on for too long. But what do you call that? I know for sure that he loves them freeze dried foods. So when he came here, he left with um, a lot of freeze dried snacks and what do you call that? And now he got his mom ordering from my Thrive Life store, freeze dried apples, bananas, all the all the fruits. Now that's the only thing that he eats. I
Yeah, I
mean,
got to order some more apples. I ate the last of my apples this week.
mm, I had Kira running a gas tamper in my premiere video. Okay, well that's good. Yes, teach them while they're still young. You never know, they may need it one day. I'll tell you what. I didn't grow up with my parents, but I was in and out over at my dad's. I'd come, stay a while, like a summer, and then leave again. But when I was there, he didn't exactly teach me how to build a house or change a tire or things like that. But watching him, I learned. Uh, so when I got older, when I was building my house, I already knew what to do. So I was digging the foundation, cutting rebars, mixing cement, just by watching him and sometimes, helping him. My kids destroy a container of the Thrive apples and strawberries in one sitting. I believe that. I believe that. I know my grandson can do that too. And V says, and they have no idea what their kids are learning. Yes, kids know how to find out anything once they hear something. Oh, okay. I read that one already. That's so true. And Randy be frozen. Randy be frozen, guys. He be roboting too. Yeah, he frozen. Shirley, you and I both learned the same way watching others do things. Yep. Yeah. I always found it interesting. Hey, it's just the Shirley. It's the Just Doing Our Best show, guys. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Yeah. So watching my dad, because he was a certified electrician, and carpenter, and he dabbled some on mechanics. So one day, I was with a couple of friends. It was a girls' night out. Um, my good clothes need ironing. uh, Anyways, one day I was out with a couple of my girlfriends, and we had a flat tire. And they knew nothing about changing a tire. I tell you what, they were thankful that I was there and I knew how to change the tire. I was what, only 16 years old at that time, 16, 17, and they were so glad that I knew how to change the tire. So yeah, women folk out there, make sure you know how to change your oil, change your tire. I know there are some who know how to put it on drive and get going. And he's back, y'all. He's back.
Come back.
Welcome back, Randy.
You,
Thanks for
you did
joining
that
the
the other
show.
day when we went down right through this area. It went out. Must be something in this area.
Hmm. I personally think changing a tire should be up. Oh, Chat jumped. Hey, Molly. Welcome in,
Hi,
Molly. I'm sorry.
Molly.
Chat jumped. Where's that at? Oh, yeah. I personally think changing a tire should be on the driver test. That's a good thing to learn. Yeah, that would be good too. So, Mark, you need to learn how to do it. There are many men that can't even change a tire. That is so pathetic, ain't it? Ain't it?
That's what you got AAA for.
Heck no. No. Junior is correct. Changing tires and checking vital fluids. I know I'm bad. Yeah, so new cars don't have a spare. Really? I don't know. I ain't bought a new car. I ain't never bought a new car. All the cars I buy are secondhand. Yeah. And so, um, Molly, if I were you, darling, get you a new tire. Don't get those donut tires though. Get you a real spare tire and put it in your car before you know prices go up or before you get a flat and need it. Hmm. And the other thing is, no trunk troll for me. Molly says, no trunk troll for me. I tell you what, I sure love that logo, Molly. That is awesome.
Yeah, I like Molly's too. Hey, Paul.
And Paul is back.
Yeah.
And how's Piggy's doing? Piggies, how
I,
you doing, Piggies?
Eileen went easy on us last night. The trivia was about bread. I
Mm.
answered most of the questions. I didn't get them all wrong like usual.
Oh, okay. And so you know pretty much about bread, Randy.
Yep. But it's fattening.
Oh, because it's fattening. Good answer. Good answer. Yeah, a new car has a can, fix the flat, and an air pump. Hmm. Sorry, guys, I don't have my glasses on, so I have to squint to read. Paul has poor signal in town, and they had to make a store run. Okay, no problem.
Oh, okay.
Piggies, piggies. You did okay at it, Randy. Just Piggy.
Yeah, I got the first five questions right. I was going to quit then. It was easy as multiple choice.
Okay, Paul. Understandable. You're gonna start cooking. Have a great lunch, hun. Oh, it's just another day driving. Your title, Randy. Hmm.
It's
So,
hard to figure out something to title stuff.
well,
I
I
can't
just
think of. I'm not very creative.
uh, don't try to be. Just put down. I don't know. Whatever, and slap it on. Heck, that's what I do. That's what I do. Oh man. Gonna take a while cooking southern fried steak, mashed taters and gravy, Brussels sprouts, pickled butter beans, and yeast rolls. Ooh,
Whoa, let's
that's a
go to
full
Paul's
course meal.
house.
That is a full course meal. Heck, that's a Thanksgiving dinner right there.
Mhm.
hmm Speaking of Thanksgiving dinners, I love turkey and was dressing and things like that. But man, it's gonna take you what 6 hours to cook. I'm just estimating. The turkey and everything. 6 hours of cooking, and then you're full in 5 minutes, and then hours again of cleaning up.
Yep.
That's why I don't like to do Thanksgiving. Like, oh
It,
hey, no.
Shannon used to spend days cooking for Thanksgiving, not hours, making
Oh,
pies or bread or stuff. And then you
right.
eat for 30 or 45 minutes and then clean up for a couple hours.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I think I did it 2 years in a row. Finally, I said, I quit. I ain't doing this again. So now my mother-in-law just um, buys the food, pick it up. We come here and we eat. That's it. V, it's over at Paul's house. Raise your left hand. Raise your left hand. Then no, you're not coming up.
I'm fine with that. I ain't got to come up.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Just
Hey,
wanted to make sure it wasn't a picture of you. But I know it's you. Hey,
hey,
Gilliam Farms is here.
hey, Gillum Farms.
Hey, Johnny.
Well, he's loading cattle right now. How
Yeah,
are
he's
you?
getting ready to go to
That mine.
Selborne.
I found out I got to turn down the TV because I got it on this channel. That's how I found out y'all. I was sitting down talking to my wife. I'll tell you about it.
Okay. I used to do all my pie baking for the holidays when I was getting ready for Thanksgiving, so that at Christmas I only had to thaw the pies.
All right. No, I was sitting down talking with Tammy, and the and I, we were just talking, and I flipped on the TV, just moved it over to YouTube, and then saw that uh, she was asking about John Wick movies,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like I've seen one of them, but I don't think I've seen the others. I think there's four of them. Anyhow,
I like his movies.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty good.
well, I thought if it was the one I thought it was pretty. It was good. In fact, I do remember seeing one of them, but I hadn't seen the other three, and it might be just because it's not on, the things that I watch or am subscribed to or whatever. And so
Mm-hmm.
we didn't see anything, and so I flipped it over to the YouTube, and I saw Shirley and Randy. So I figured I had to come up and say it. Well, I started watching it,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought I'd come up and say, hey, see how y'all doing.
Oh, we're good. I love your background.
Glad you did.
Thank you. Well, I got another one's pretty
I
cool.
like the other one too. He had another one when he's on Devil Dogs last night.
Oh,
Just
that
the
one.
American flag did that one there. I like that one too. That one really stands out.
Let's see.
Yeah, I saw that one. The one with the red, white, and blue. I saw that when you were doing the what was it? Stolen Valor video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was nice
I
of what
probably
you
should
did
have.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's important to recognize those individuals that give up their time, give up their lives, put their lives basically. No, Berna, I'm not. There's no toys underneath the. It's a lot more likely to have toys under this desk. Um, Nikki will bring things over here to me, and then she'll drop them, and sometimes they roll underneath the desk, and it's kind of hard for her to get to. So the yeah, I like the green line flag, the blue line flag, the American flag. I tend to be a bit on the patriotic side, so it's I'm
Me
a
too.
firm
There's a
believer.
video out at school in Virginia, all states, Virginia. This boy has the American flag on his pickup, and he's got it, bolted onto his truck. And the school told him he couldn't drive that truck to school with that flag on the truck. They're making him take it
Well,
off and expel him.
well, I think I'd leave it on there, let them expel me, and then turn around
Yeah.
and sue. So, surprised
Yeah, there's a
what
video on it. It's on some news channel on YouTube. I forget which news channel it was, but yeah, his parents are contacting a lawyer on it and stuff. They said, but yeah, they're trying to make him take the American flag off his pickup. Said it's distracting.
Well, it ain't like he takes his truck into the schoolroom,
Yeah,
the class. And by the way, Berna, I just rearranged this whole room a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And so the couch was moved. This desk was moved from where it was. Everything, all the big furniture in this room was moved like 2 weeks ago. So I ain't about to go through and start, searching. I mean, that's just foolishness. Devil dog. Devil dog gets a little silly sometimes, and he's just trying to start something. I think, telling me to look underneath the couch. But no, ain't no toys under the couch. The couch too low. It's one of them ones where you can, where you can let out the. It's almost like a recliner on either end, so it sits right down to the ground, and there's not any room. Now it's possible one of her little bitty bones could have got underneath there, but it ain't likely because she don't spend a lot of time near that couch. She spends a lot more time by this desk. I'm sitting there right here. So anyhow, I ain't about to turn that couch over again.
she needs to learn to keep track of her toys if she wants them.
Well, I agree. Although from time to time, she'll lose one here and then she'll lose one there, and it's more often she'll lose one underneath my recliner. But the
Shannon's Mastiff, who she lost last year, Shannon made a wooden toy box for her, had her name on it, and all of
yeah,
her stuffed animals and stuff. And she'd go out and pick one up, and we couldn't. She could do it once in a while, but not all the time. We tell her to put her toys up in her toy box. She'd take it in there, but then she'd take and bring another one right back out and stuff. But she knew where to go get them anyway.
that's hilarious. The I put most of Nikki's toys in like a 5-gallon bucket. She just, sometimes she'll stand there and stare at the bucket. But right now, most of her toys that she plays with regularly are out and about. So every now and then she'll group them together in one little section, but most of the time they're strewn. Right now, she's got a red ball and a blue ball that are, I don't know, 8 inches apart. And there's a little rope over there. I know she's got it used to be a squeaky hot dog over towards the table on the other side of the room. But most, and if I look hard enough, there may be a few other things scattered about. We do tend to spoil her a little bit.
They're just like little kids. They get their toys out and leave them.
Yeah, that's true. But anyhow, So where are you heading to today, Randy?
Going all the way out to Denver this week.
Oh wow.
I haven't been out that way in a while, but yeah, that's where the final destination. I'm in Paducah, Kentucky right now.
Okay.
Man, I gotta slow down, it says.
What you doing, Shirley? What's going on your way?
Still waiting to hear the post office. What's going on? They don't seem to have their mess together.
Well, I had a problem with the post office here not too long ago. And
Mhm.
part of the issue, at least for me, was the what was it? Oh yeah, the post office box. You know, Tammy had sent me a thing, and I guess they told her they could just put 562 on there. But instead, if you look on the front of the box, it says 180562. And so, and on my about page, I had this box 562 or unit 562, and I'd get some, and then a lot of it I'd miss. I had a lot of people telling me their mail was coming back, even though it had the street address on there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it took Shannon a long time to get to you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Shannon had to send hers out 3 or 4 times.
and I'm sorry about that, Randy. I really am.
Yeah, it ain't your fault.
Well, I know. I believe that. I don't think of it as being my fault. I think it's Tammy's or the post office. The
Mhm.
but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't do any good for me to, I fixed it, and so it's working now. Um, but funny thing is, my mail is has slowed down. That's probably because I took a break. But you know, and I'm not on here as much as you know. Well, I guess I am kind of on here like I was, but I'm starting to get back to where I'm spending more time on here. I'm still going every now and then to different live streams, just some folks I've met, and trying to just find different live streams that I enjoy being in. Trouble is when I'm there's only 24 hours in a day, and you know when I try to find uh, new places.
Mhm.
If a friend's live, I try to go over their live. Um, but you know, uh, hey, have a good
Hi,
night.
V.
Good day, V. Ernest. And right now, I'm running. Oh, okay. Um, right now, I'm playing Nancy's playlist. Somebody else I need to play. Let me think.
Yeah, I told Nancy this morning that she could come in and co-stream. She didn't have to be here. I'd help her work on her watch hours.
Yeah. It's an interesting thought. And I got no issues with co-streaming, but I think that sometimes, at least for me, when I go through and co-stream, I think it's usually a good thing to be actually where people can see me because, after all, it is a
It does.
representation
It
of
does. You're right. But some people are real busy. Like Nancy does the schooling and stuff during the day. So, if you're working or doing something and you're working on your watch hours, because like you said, there's only so many hours in a day. So,
yeah,
and it's hard to get them hours.
yeah, and it is more entertaining than just a silent live stream. I've
Yeah.
done a few silent live streams. In
I'll be
fact,
right back.
it may not be a bad idea. I may start a silent live stream, just having the rain falling down or something. I don't know. Um, well, thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that.
Hi, Ruby.
The but those silent live streams do, most of the ones I've seen are, are pretty dead. You may have one person here, one person there, but I can't imagine most of those silent live streams have much in the way of attendance. For me, it's not too bad to have a live stream because, at least at work, I can be on.
Nets does a lot of those.
Who does?
Yeah, Nets.
Oh,
she does a
Nets.
lot of live streams, just the silent ones. But every once in a while she'll pop in and say hi if you're in there. But like you said, there's usually not that maybe one or two people in there.
Well, I think
doesn't get that many.
Yeah. I think if you have the host where at least they're in there chatting, I can't show my camera or anything like that when I'm at work. I just can't. It's they've got a pretty strict. But I do have sometimes I have a pretty good bit of free time, so I can be in the chat. But my silent live streams typically aren't silent. I try to have some rain or something on there so that it'll go through and there's a little bit of noise because I think I tell you what, that reminds me now that I mention it, now that I think about it. I think I'm going to look. Have you ever looked into the Creative Commons? You about to head out, babe?
Yeah, you got something in place.
Do I?
Other side.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, how are you?
All right.
Oh, here, right there. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, would you do me one favor before you head out?
sure. I'm not ready to walk out the door.
I know you are, babe.
Give me leave together.
Yeah, that's fine. I just won't let the dogs out between now and when I leave.
I'm gonna have a lot.
That reminds me, I think I'll set up a live stream for right before I go to work. Not a live stream.
Do that rain one. Yeah, do that rain one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I like that one. Is the sound of the rain is just relaxing.
Yeah, and I can go through at least whenever things are slow. And today is Sunday, so things typically tend to be slow on Sunday, and so.
Yeah, you can go in and chat if somebody's in there then.
Right, and it's funny because on a lot of mine, I'll have up to 10, 12 people in a silent live stream, which is kind of crazy.
I've been into a few of them.
I know. I appreciate it.
I'm always, if somebody's got something live going on or whatever, even I try to go in, at least say hi and give comments, so they get a little bit of recognition for them.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. I think if I lean over here, you can give me a kiss without me being seen.
Without you being seen.
I think so.
Oh, smooching on my camera. I see that.
Well, can you see that?
No, we had see you got you was over far enough. It was just your ear.
Okay. Yeah, she don't like being on camera, so. Although one of these days, I hope to get her to where she'll come on to a live stream. She has been on a live stream before, but we need to set her up. I am now her manager for her YouTube. We need to get her a.
I'm leaving together.
All right, love you, back.
She couldn't find anybody better to be her manager.
Well, she probably could, but I don't think Devil. I think Devil's probably a lot busier than I am.
You're probably just cheaper.
Yeah, I'm cheaper. There, no question about that. In fact, I got to spit out my dip. So, I think I will set up a silent live for today. I think there's a lot of folks that are willing to help. So I work on. The funny thing though is I have no intention of I have no intention of monetizing this channel. The YouTube police. Well, I guess I'm listed as Belt Loop 29. So maybe I should check this out.
Hi, Ruby.
I have the most trouble remembering that.
Your avatar's got police, but your other one had the belt loop, the name.
Yeah. I think I've got, let me edit my audio avatar. There we go. See, this way I can confuse you even more.
I am Batman.
Let's see. Go back to YouTube, please. There we go. But yeah, I think I'll have I think I'll do a live stream tonight. I'll schedule it for later. And,
You know, you helped Eddie yesterday on his live. He could help you on yours and do another one of the musical ones.
Oh no, Eddie does way too much already. He really does. And he's always busy. Besides today, he's watching his Texans play, and so 2:20. I put it for 2:20 p.m. today, and let me go through and I'll set me up I guess I ought to do I'm gonna do what kind of a thumbnail you think I ought to put on there?
I'm not no good at that.
I think I'm gonna put rain.
Rain?
Yeah, just something with rain on it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I like that.
Is it raining where you are?
No, it's
No,
not raining.
He's doing a silent live stream while he's at work.
Oh, okay, silent live stream. Oh, hey, I just opened another YouTube. It looks like DJ's on too.
Yeah, I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said he was going to be taking a. I used to do those live streams from what you call it. I used to do those live streams on Sundays, shout out Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
But it just got to be too much for me, and so I stopped doing them, and DJ said he was going to do those, take over, use that time slot. He said take over the time slot, but I don't know that it makes any difference. Just somebody else doing a live stream, and when I happen to be doing one at one time.
Yeah, there's not that many on Sunday afternoons.
Well, it's probably a good time to do for me to work on like watch hours. But like I said, it's funny because I have no intention, but I want to not have it, and this is going to sound stupid, but I want to not monetize it, but from a choice rather than a necessity, or because I don't meet the qualifications, if that makes sense.
You want the numbers, you just don't want the recognition for it. You want to you want to get it done. You're not going to follow it after that. You're just trying to get the deal done.
Well, I'm gonna keep working on this channel, and who knows? I've got 3 or 4 years before I retire.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more, maybe 6 years. But 6 years from now, if I'm still alive, it's my intention to retire at that time. Maybe when I hit 65, and that's 6 years and a few months from now. Y'all behave. Quit messing with Otis. Quit chewing on him. Come on, sweetheart. he just wants some attention. He wants loving just like you do. There. Now don't you?
Oh, I see Nikki trying to jump up too.
Yeah, well, she was trying to get at Otis. She sometimes messes with him, and
Mm,
so he's a sweet dog. He's old. He's always been a little different, and by
mm-hmm.
that I mean that he's never been real affectionate. Although when we lost Lulabelle, he became a lot more needy, I guess the phrase
Mm.
is, and
Oh,
so and I don't know if it was having Lulabelle here that because she was always very affectionate. She was always by my side, and if I went outside, she was always, coming up to me. She might go play for a minute or two, but then she'd come back to where I was. And Otis, and truthfully, I think Otis probably looked at it as I was hurt, and so, you know, he didn't, he didn't challenge her on that. And so, but once she passed, once we lost her, once we had to have her put down for kidney failure, and
oh,
so he's been he's been a lot more needy, I guess, wanting a lot more attention since then, and I don't blame him because Lulabelle, you know, would hang out with him and hang out with me, and um, she'd always, be licking his back, and you know, but
right.
he's and Nicole is, well, she's just a puppy, you know, and she wants to play, and he's getting to the point where he's getting arthritis in his joints and what have you, and he's 12, 13 years old.
Oh, he's that
Uh,
old?
yeah, and well, we had him for a few years, I think, and then we got Nikki, not Nicole. We got Lulabelle when he was still fairly young, and we had her 8 or 9 years, maybe 10, and so they got along great. Um, and I'm sure it's been tough on him. I'm sure he's been mourning. If I and I would have spent a lot more time mourning if it hadn't been for Nikki.
Then you
So
brought that terrorist into his house.
yeah, Bella chewed on everything, and then she got. We lost her 2 months after we lost Lunabelle. Um,
Wow.
she got outside the gate and got a white truck hit her. Neighbors saw it, and they just kept driving. In
Huh.
fact, I wouldn't be surprised. In my mind, it's it seems like the neighbor said that they looked like they meant to hit her. So people like that, I got some people are just cruel to animals, and I can't stand that.
I have no place for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, did you ever find out who put the dog out by the gate?
We did.
Did you?
That was our neighbor from across the street to the left. When you're looking at it, I had talked, and this is like an atorvastatin moment, because I had talked with him down by the gate, not too well, I guess 3 or 4 months before that, and I vaguely remembering it, but and it eventually dawned on me. He said he had some little uh, concrete or ceramic or whatever dogs that in his storage that were still and if I'd like them, it seems like he said he'd set them out by the thing. I just didn't remember any of that at the time,
Oh, okay.
and so he moved
Nice
over
of
here
him.
from California. Yeah, it's very thoughtful. He's good people. He's from Mississippi, but he lived in California for a long time. Sold his house for like a 1.5 million and moved back here. So
Oh,
um, he's very likable people. I think his wife is a little, has some physical things, and I don't think she comes out much. I've seen her once or twice, maybe.
Hmm.
But he's a real likable fellow. And anyhow, buddy, I'm gonna sit you down. If you want, you can lay down. Well, he don't seem like he's interested in going anywhere at the moment. So
Yeah, he comfortable.
He said, "Hey, no, that mean dog would get me."
well, Nikki looks like she's taking a nap now. So
Oh yeah.
He'll probably be safe on. All right. There. There. All right. And the funny thing is, we bought this bed for Nikki, but Otis, sleeping in it the other night. So I think Otis likes it too. We may have to get him one. In fact, that's probably a good idea. Although we take Nikki with us to bed, and so her bed is usually available. But I hate for him to think that he's being treated like a second-class citizen.
Redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
He's always getting the hand-me-downs.
no, Otis, you cannot go outside. Mama left the gate open. He just wanting something different. I think he thinks maybe no, Otis. I already told you no. I will put you on the recliner. Here, come on. Here's your toy to play with. Don't tell me.
I want a treat. T-bone steak.
Well, that's probably what he's thinking, because a lot of times when they come in after being outside, I'll give them a TREA ticket.
Yep.
They can't spell, so.
That's what happened to ours there for a while. Shannon's mom died, and we inherited her dog. I don't know what it was. It's a little fat little dog, and it knew if it went outside, it could come back in. Our other dog never did it until she started doing this. But she'd go outside, and then she'd go to the kitchen where the treats were hid at and bark.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then Chloe seen what she's doing, and then the cat started doing it too. That dog shot the cat and the other dog where the treats were. If they go outside and they come back in, they get a treat.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Well,
right that way.
Well, this is interesting. I loaded up a video, a short, and I put it on the YouTube Police. And hang on, let me check something. I didn't even see it to begin with. Tammy, we went to Walmart yesterday, and as we were heading out, Tammy said something about, wow, she needs a break. And so I said, what are you talking about? He says, and then I noticed that over at the customer service or the customer service area at Walmart, they had a what was it? Like a skeleton propped up at the service desk. And so I just shot a little video of it of Walmart employee really needs a break or something like this.
Oh.
And then I uploaded it to my YouTube Police. And then on YouTube Police, it actually did really well.
I didn't see that yet. I seen the Valor deal, but I didn't seen that one yet.
That is, well, it's been on YouTube Police for 3 hours. I just made it public 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Because I've been driving, I haven't looked at nothing. That's fine.
And in that time frame, it grew to 2.1 thousand views.
Oh, wow.
And I gained 2 subscribers from it over on YouTube Police. But then I thought, hey, might as well load it up to Belt Loop 29 as well. After all, I own both of them. It seems to be a cute thing. And so I uploaded it onto here, and it's only been on how long? I just uploaded it recently, 1 hour and 30 minutes ago, and it's already got 777 views.
Oh wow.
So it's just a cute little thing about a skeleton standing at a Walmart, customer service desk, and dressed up in a Walmart smock and a wig on the top of it, skull, and it's just kind of. I didn't know. It's kind of an experiment because I'm wanting to see. I gave it first shot on YouTube Police because that's a smaller channel, and I just wanted to see kind of what the effect was on that, and then I saw it was doing pretty well, and then I wondered what it would do on my other channel because I have, there's like over 2,400 subscribers on Belt Loop 29, so I thought, let's see what it does. So, and it's doing all right.
See how the YouTube puts it out. If the bigger channel or the little channel does better.
Exactly. And so on YouTube Police, it's 2.1 thousand views, 114.5% viewed, and 59 likes. Of course, that's in 3 hours and 20 minutes. On an hour and 30 minutes, I've got 777 views, but it's only ranked like second behind Pedals of the Past Fate. That thing did really well.
Hey, the next time you do one of them, put them on at the same time and see how each of them act, at the same time. If, the same one out there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Have them scheduled at the same time. But
hey, Gary, speaking of videos, so I see you put out those 2 videos. The one you did the shout out.
Oh
yeah. The mail call rather.
Yeah.
You didn't put the third one out where I actually recorded y'all, and it was and y'all reacting. Y'all reacting to the one that I recorded.
I'll have to look and see if Shirley, my attention span's about half a minute, right? And if I did not see it, I don't know if I got it or if I very well may have, but then for whatever reason, I may have decided for whatever reason not to publish that one, or it may have been I just forgot about it. And I don't know which it is. And I don't know where it's at the moment. Hang on.
On your email that has the 2 attachments to it.
Okay. Because I'm not seeing it in my. Normally, I try to put things in one spot, even though that's kind of gone by the wayside. Because when you download stuff, sometimes it doesn't go to the right spot. Let's see. That reminds me, I need to upload some more of these stuff from Pedals of the Past. I get confused easily. And so I've got all these videos from where I was at, Pedals of the Past. And then I have, that reminds me, let me go through and delete that. But I sometimes forget to do, after my initial surge of, try to keep focused, then you start adding other things into the mix, and that kind of throws, because I can't keep but a few things in mind at one time. So, I have no doubt I still got quite a few videos from Tales of the Past. I think I've already done that. For that matter, I'm thinking about uploading some of this stuff to my YouTube gardening. In fact, I think I will. Let's see here. Because let's face it, a lot of this farm stuff is perfect for gardening. And let me upload something to that now. Let's see where. No, that ain't gonna be it. Should be there. There we go. Let's see, hang on. There it is. All right. And I haven't put anything on, my gardening channel in a while. I'm not doing a whole lot of gardening right now, so kind of those, with 5 channels, something's gonna get neglected. Just is.
Yeah, especially when you work a full-time job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe when you retire, then you could do a little bit on each one of them.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Walmart employee needs a break now is up to 840 on Belt Loop 29. 845. So that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
It may get further just because it's a larger channel or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious, different channels. If why I said put one on the same one on both of them at the same time. Sometimes me and Shannon put the same thing out, and one of us will get a bunch of views on it, and the other one don't get hardly any.
Mm-hmm. Well,
we still got 7 people in the house.
Cool.
Ain't had anyone chat for a while. I wonder who's still here.
That happens to me all the time. Primarily because the fact that I think there's a lot of people that are, on there just to support the channel.
Right. Which is not a problem if they're, lurking. It's not a problem at all.
Exactly. And
it makes it easy for me. I don't have to read that
Nets.
much. Hey, we're talking about Nets. There she is.
Hey, Nets.
Hey, Nets.
Well, one of the things hey, Molly, good to see you.
Molly's still here. I'm my girl.
Because I leave things running a lot of times as well, just trying to help, people with watch hours, that type of thing.
That's what I do going down the road. I'll look and see if somebody's live, and I'll turn it on and lay the phone over in the seat and just let it play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Well, pay close attention, Ness. You'll learn a lot here.
What will she learn, Randy?
I don't know, but I try to help her on her studies.
Oh, okay.
She does lives once in a while when she's studying, and I try to help her with the answers.
Oh. What kind of things does she study?
Ruby's still here too.
Medical stuff.
Oh. She's gonna be a nurse or a doctor?
Nurse, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's cool.
Appreciate
Ruby,
y'all
your
still being here.
Ruby, your comment earlier, 2 out of 3 ain't so bad. She said her 3 best toast or something. I go, yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Hey, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. It's time for me to get ready for work.
All right, Gary.
Okay, Gary.
We'll see
All
y'all
right,
later.
thanks for coming up. Yep, 2 out of 3 ain't bad now. Well, I wasn't sure who the two were, but yeah. Oh, so Randy, I just had a thought. Thought maybe I'd run it by you and on what you think. So, um, I was thinking maybe like on days like this where it's slow and what do you call that? How do I say this? Where it's kind of slow and I don't know, maybe have a clip or a little funny animal videos playing
Yeah,
or
that'll
or
work.
something. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, I like it. Like when nobody's talking, or whatever. There, yeah, just have something for
Uh-huh.
somebody to see once in a while.
Yeah. So
Like earlier
yeah.
when you was playing with Goose and Goose is arguing with you there. Little clips of the animals.
Yeah.
Everybody likes animals. Well, most people.
Uh-huh. You know what was funny? Um, because Goose is a female and Randy, of course, is a male. Um, it was so funny, but Randy was trying to get on top of Goose. I'm like, what?
Oh,
No, like, no, don't do that. Uh,
is that how the turducken came apart?
is that how what?
You've heard of a turducken, right?
Her a turducken?
I th-
Uh,
I think that's how you say it. Where like on holidays, they'll take a chicken, put it inside of a duck, and a duck inside of a chicken, and inside of a turkey, and bake it. You ever heard of that?
okay. Yeah,
I
I
think
heard of
it's
that, but
called a
I.
turducken. That's
Mhm,
probably where it started. Running.
probably. That's funny. Mm-mm. So I could work on that for the next live or something.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it'll
Do
work.
you
And
know
then
if you?
also,
Mhm.
because you're not doing as much on YouTube yourself, so you can
Mhm.
be because people like you, and that way you can come in with some of your stuff a little bit
Mhm.
and show it and show that you're what's going on around you.
Oh, okay.
When you get your job, you can co-stream and drive in your postal vehicle delivering mail with me.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Try to get Jamie to it. Jamie's a mail carrier. Jamie Conway
Uh huh. Oh, oh, okay. Uh
In
huh.
Abilene. Yeah, she's a mail carrier.
Do you have the hiccups? Or am I
I
hearing
just
things?
do. No, you
Oh,
heard it.
okay. Oh.
I had it bad yesterday.
Hmm.
I'm growing, I guess.
Oh, we say it's that you stole somebody's eggs.
Never heard that one. I always heard you're growing.
Oh, yeah. So when back in my back home, when someone gets the
Hmm.
hiccups, yeah, that's what we say. Whose egg did you steal? Mm-hmm. Shows that we got 9 people in the house.
That thing sometimes is wrong though too. Sometimes I'll have 2 or 3 people talking to me, and it'll say 0.
Really?
Yeah, it fluctuates.
Mm.
Oh, it jumped to 10 now. Oh, scale's
Oh,
closed.
showing 10 on your side. Mm. Yay, the scale's closed.
And then it dropped back to
Yay.
9. It showed 10 for a minute. I washed the truck. I hope it don't storm. Yesterday it stormed over the house I was coming across. But
Mm-hmm.
the truck was so dirty I had to get some of the bugs off.
Did you hear anything in the background?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah. So I was just putting together putting together a little funny animal videos. Yeah, you ever seen a cat eat potato salad and then heave? It's funny.
I've never seen cats eat potato salad. I've seen a dog eat it, but not no cat.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she made that funny but yeah, I think I should do that for days like this where there's not much people and the chat is at a standstill. Well, it is a Sunday. You know, most people are, well, they're they're probably out of church already. Maybe they're eating lunch with family and or they might be studying like Nets. Nets
No,
are,
we're
is
not.
it cold?
We're in the hills, but not in the mountains. Net. Just some little rolling hills here.
I think she was talking to Rushing Wind Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Belt Loop left already.
Yeah, he has to go to work. He's going to have a
Mm,
silent live stream going. So everybody can go over and at least say hi.
tonight. Oh, he's here.
Oh,
Hey,
he's still
Gary.
here.
Yeah, he said, I'm here. I'm still sleepy. No problem, Nets. Ha ha, Shirley. Yeah, I know. So why I got at least three of y'all there? What you think? What if on days like this where there's not much chat going on, what if we played like funny cat videos or funny animal videos in the background or something like that? What y'all think?
Yeah, well, I'm for it. Whatever you want to do. Breaks up the boredom.
Ruby, you're just eating breakfast now. What time is it where you are?
Let's see, it's
It's
2 here,
what?
so it's uh, well,
Where you at?
it's noon or no 11 o'clock out there where she's at.
Oh,
She's
you're
on
out
the
in the
East Coast.
west.
She's on the West Coast. Yeah,
Oh, I
she's
was
in
about to say no.
Washington.
Oh, okay, okay. In Washington. That's right. You did tell me that um that last live. I love his rain live storm. Oh yeah, you could sleep through it, right?
Yeah, I like that
Just
rain one too.
just a quiet and just turn it on. You're helping him by running giving him some watch hours and he's helping you by putting you to sleep. So yes, belt loop, Gary, go for it. Do the ring. I know it's soothing. It'll be soothing for you too, Nets. Just hearing the rain. while you're
Yep.
studying. And Ruby says that she is up, she's for it. All right, and
When I
we
lived
all
in
like.
California, I lived next door to a sex therapist. She helped people with their marriages and all that stuff. But she'd have different tapes, music or rain or whatever. And I had a van, and I would get out in my van and had big stereo system in it, and I'd fall asleep listening to that rain tape she had, just a rain on a metal building or something, and it was just relaxing.
Mm-hmm. So Gary's gonna start it before, just before leaving for work.
All right.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. And it is 11:41 where Ruby's at. So I heard from Anvita, one of
Mhm.
the ones that won your stickers. She got she got the stickers already. But I haven't heard from I Love Fishing from Roy or Amalu
Mhm.
if they got the stickers. That way I can pay attention to it when I can. Until then, I will be distracted getting ready for work. Oh, no problem. No problem, Gary.
Yeah, Gary, don't let us distract you. Don't blame it on us.
I know if this one you won't get a copyright strike, Randy,
No.
because it's what do you call that? It's from Rumble.
Mhm.
YouTube can't give you no strike. I just thought some of these animal videos are really cute.
I watch a lot of them, the little shorts, the different
Uh huh.
animals and little kids. I watch a lot of them on the short list.
Mhm. I tell you what, Brian will. He just about dies laughing. He likes watching things that yeah, not only the animals. He loves the animals, but he likes watching things when just the weirdest things. Like he was watching a show, not a show, but a clip from the Philippines, where one guy
Mhm.
was just standing, leaning to the rail, I guess waiting for someone. I don't know. But then another guy, just like a bloopers thing, with a handbag, holding the handbag in one hand, and then just went up to him and just held his hand,
Oh,
you
I think
know,
I've seen that
yeah,
one.
yeah, like kind of trying to pull him right, and he's just looking, but he didn't try to fight him from let my hand go or something like that.
There was one
Uh,
last night I watched, and there's a guy and a gal walking. They're in the Philippines. They're walking down the sidewalk, and this
mhm.
guy's all made up, walks up behind, and the guy and the gal was holding hands, and he, the guy, the guy wasn't watching, and the woman seen him, and she let go, and the guy started holding his hand, and they walked for half a block. He's talking, looking in the street. He turns around, he sees this big guy with all his makeup on and stuff, and he jumps back, and his wife's laughing in the background.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, I would be jumping too. All of a sudden, someone else is holding my hand.
And then they got a bunch of them where they'll have like somebody will drop a wallet and have a string
Mm,
hooked to a snake, plastic snake, and when they grab the wallet, the snake comes out at them, or an alligator or some kind of animal comes out, and they
Uh-huh.
start jumping around.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so sometimes like when I'm on a live show or something, and Brian knows that if he's watching YouTube on the TV, it'll echo here. So he goes to Rumble and he watches some of the shows there, and sometimes I hear him laughing so hard and snickering and all. You know, was one of his favorites. Watching people was that with the snakes,
With the what?
snakes. I
Oh,
mean, not
snakes.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, not catching snakes or even fake snakes, but just them getting scared about it.
Yeah. I like watching them. I'm not scared of snakes. I like watching, but people's reactions. There's so many people really, really scared of them.
Hmm. That's me. I'm one.
My
I'm one of
brother
them.
is.
Believe me.
Years ago, we
Mm.
were cleaning out a garage for a guy, and my nephew was there, and my brother is petrified of snakes. And my nephew there was an old belt off of a car, fan belt, was laying on the
Mhm.
ground, and he hollered snake. He took the shovel and flopped it up at his dad. I thought his dad was going to have a heart attack. It was just a black belt, but it flying through the air, you can't tell what it was.
And it was the fan belt.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Um, it. Um, he says the funniest ones are the Filipinos and the African Americans when it comes to the snakes.
Yep. They really act like they're scared.
I think they really are because
Yeah.
some of our neighbors, like our neighbor here, Tommy. Now they're black, and sometimes they come here, or sometimes we go there, but um when it comes to snakes, yeah, he goes crazy. Hey, Jamie, welcome
Hi,
in.
Jamie. Yeah, when I
Yeah,
was in the service and I lived in California, my grandfather lived in Oakland. He raised gopher snakes. I ended up with him when he moved back to Missouri, but he lived in Oakland there, and it's a black community. And we would take the snakes out in the yard and let them play in the grass. And the people would be walking down the street, and they'd see we were out there doing something. And then they realize it's a snake, and they'd run to the other side of the street.
we are good, Jamie. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Gary's got his silent up. I just got notification.
Yeah, me too. It just popped up. Oh,
How you doing,
actually,
Jamie? Did you
live in 30
survive the
minutes.
storm? Jamie had a storm out there yesterday, the day before.
Mm, that's what we need. Not necessarily a storm, but we need rain. I
Yeah, you
haven't
guys got
shown you,
a
but
lot of rain all the time, but then now you don't have any.
mm-mm.
Everything was flooding,
Yeah,
uh, and then it just stopped.
right. You know how dry my pond is? It went from an acre and a half pond to, I don't know, just half an acre pond now. It is so
Huh.
dry. The banks of it, of the
Abby
pond,
says it's still raining up there.
off and on. Okay, I see.
You're still
Dropping
doing
of
the
peppers.
peppers? Yeah, she was canning peppers.
Send me some rain, Jamie. I need some rain.
Yeah, a few months ago you saying stop. Everything was flooded.
Freezing them now. Okay. She freezing them now. Okay. Uh, Yeah, a few months ago it was way too much. Now it's just so dry.
Yeah, it was drying up at our place, and it rained the last 2 days up at home.
Thanks, Jamie. What'd you say, Randy? It was raining the last 2 days at home.
Yeah, at home. Yeah, it was starting to dry up around us too, but we got rain the last 2 days. But we got some heavy rain.
Mm, yeah, that's what we need here for my pond because the pond looks so pathetic. I mean, ugh. When it's so full, it's pretty,
Yeah,
but
when the
but now
water's
that
up
it's
at the
so
edge.
right, now that it's so dry, hmm, I will take a picture and then show it next time we go live. Oh, hey, speaking of that, you going live tomorrow? I gotta
Probably.
go to. Okay, I gotta go tomorrow to pay my car tags. Yeah, so that's about maybe 40 miles from here.
Oh, in a local place, huh?
Uh-uh. No. I mean, I have to go to my own county
See,
courthouse.
or up home there, we have like a license bureau places. They got
Uh-huh.
offices in each one of the towns. Most of the towns, we don't have to go to the county. We can just go to the
Oh.
license bureau.
Um. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we have to because see, we are right at the line of two counties. Um, Cows are loaded and headed to the sale. All right, get them sold.
Hope
Bring
the
in that
price is up,
moolah.
Johnny.
Okay, Jamie, no problem. She's trying to charge her phone. So we are right on the line where our address says, is Collinsville, but our county is not Collinsville County, which is Lauderdale. Our county is Kemper. And so we have to go to the Kemper um, courthouse to pay our tags there,
Uh,
which is good actually because the Lauderdale County, boy, they will charge you an arm and a leg. The newer your car is, they'll charge you an arm and a leg for your tags.
hmm. Oh,
Yep.
yours goes. Well, our tags is different. Yours is acts like Kansas, and it goes like on a personal property deal. Kansas does that the same way, and ours is we got
Okay.
a set amount each year, but we pay personal property tax separate. Kansas does like you guys do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you when you get a tags, it could be really high, but ours is only like what $30 or $40 a year. I mean, you can get 2 years for like $70 for our tags. Doesn't matter the year of your
Uh huh.
car, but when you buy it, you got to pay sales tax, and then we have a personal property tax we pay every year's on it. Then too,
Right. Right. Yeah.
yours is
So
all
yeah.
tied
So.
together.
Mhm. Yep. So was that I know it was Lauderdale County because when I was working at hospital and some of Brian's friends they work over, hey, English carnivore, welcome in. um so they're over in the Lauderdale County, and they say for their property tax they gotta pay like 1,000 something, 1,000 something a year, while our property tax here on just the county over from them, we only pay about $230 a year for our tax. So that's like an $800 difference right there.
And that's amazing that it's that much difference just counting next to each other.
Right. Welcome in the English carnivore.
Hi, English. You're new, I think, in here.
I think so too. I never heard him. Her. Him, her. The English carnivore. Hmm. Okay, okay. Hello, Nightbot.
Nightbot gets carried away sometimes.
uh-huh. I was on one of Dez's live, and I was telling, in chat telling her, sorry I haven't been around, but I still love you. The Nightbot came out and said, just doing our best, loves Dez, loves peaceful Dez, 38% or something like that.
Mm.
Then Belt Loop would come in and say, love Dez, and Nightbot would say, um,
Yeah, Johnny, that's
Belt,
all you can do is hope you break even with animals. It's a hit and miss.
where are you? Oh, okay, there you go. Huh. We try to break even on the cattle, but usually in the hole. Oh, sorry about that.
The prices are up right now, though, last I heard.
Oh, what state are you at?
He's in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Hmm. So, tell me more about this cattle sale thing. Yeah, he says they are up. How does that go? I mean, do y'all just go and sell off your cattle, or?
Yeah, he's taking some of them to the sale. Like, I think he's taking some of the ones that didn't breed or something, maybe some calves, and he take them to the sale, and they run them through the sale barn, and different people buy different ones, or you can buy, back and forth. They actually have animal. Some places have small animal sales, like all your little animals. You can
Uh
take
huh.
them into a sale barn. Like we have one does it twice a month by us. We can take the small. We can take chickens in, ducks, rabbits, or whatever. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Hay is really high right now.
auction,
Yeah, it's
auction.
like an
Okay,
auction.
auction.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Watch Johnny's
Hay is
videos. He
high.
actually he actually does some videos going to the sale barn. They're really
Mm.
good videos. Sometimes it's by the head. Sometimes it's by the pair if it's a cow calf. Sometimes it's by the weight. Johnny explains
Oh,
all that
okay.
in these videos.
Uh huh. So that's how that works, huh?
But this year, yeah, the cows are high right now selling, but we're spending a lot more money to feed them. Our hay has went up really a lot. We was paying $75 a bale last year. We're paying over $100 a bale this year. And
Wow.
then there was some droughts in different areas. Like
Mhm.
Johnny did some earlier the year. I think he said he did 56 bales. He fertilized, it got a little bit of rain. He did 111 bales the next time. But yeah, it's a hit and miss where you get the hay right now.
Mm. Just go to the auction on Wednesdays. Okay. Now, I need to watch Johnny's your video, Johnny. I need to watch your video, the one on let's work on our leaky pond dam, because that's what we are having problems on.
Yeah, I,
We
so I was
have,
just going to say, your sounds like your pond's leaking.
yeah, I think so. I mean, when we first bought the land, we had pine trees, all growing up all on it and on the dam, and so we cut it down. But I'm thinking maybe the roots
The
have gone
roots are
too
still
far,
there. Yep,
right?
the roots are there. Johnny's going to try. He was on a live the other day. We was talking. He's going to try some other stuff on there, but there is some chemicals you can put in the water. Get out there in the boat, and you put this chemical. I forget what it's called. Johnny can probably tell us here. Something night or something, but I forget what the name is. But you can sprinkle it around in your
Okay.
pond around the dam, and
Uh-huh.
it seals it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
I can't
I'm
think
gonna need to
of the
watch
name
that.
of.
Roots rot and cause leaking. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is because our pond, with the drought now, our pond went from an acre and a half to about just half an acre pond now. I mean, it has, it dried up that much. Bentonite. There you go.
There it is.
Bentonite.
I knew
Oh,
he'd say the name. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. I knew it's night something, but couldn't remember it. Yeah, you
bent.
sprinkle that in your pond, and it soaks into the ground and goes into the crevices and seals it up.
Cool. So where do we get this bentonite, Johnny? Can we get it at like a Tractor Supply, or do we have to order that somewhere? Somewhere, at a specialty store. Sounds like kryptonite. Jamie says, sounds like kryptonite. Yeah.
If you want to see another video where they used it at, there's a 5 acre bass pond in Alabama they built, and he had to use it on it, and he showed how it worked.
I mean, I'm subscribed to you, Johnny, but I can't believe I haven't watched your any of your videos. No, wait a minute. Well, I haven't been much on YouTube lately, so.
He says
Oh,
try the co-ops.
oh, co-ops. Okay. Yeah, I would have to go to Philadelphia for that. There's no co-op in our area. Oh, yes, yes, there is. Where are you going, Randy? He is heading to um
Denver.
Denver, Colorado, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I need to see that burning a cedar brush fire. Oh, cool. Here we have Pontiac Nationals 69 GTO low 9 second fast. Wow.
Watch the dove. Watch the dove hunting. That's the best one so far.
The dog hunting? Mm.
Yeah, dove hunting. His he got better views on the working on the pond though. He got a lot of views on it, but the dove hunting is a better one.
Mm-hmm.
He gets kicked out of his chair.
Jamie's asking how is Shannon,
She's doing
and
pretty good. She's been
I'll
asleep.
be
She's
right
off
back.
last 2 days. She goes to work tonight, and she went over to another feed store about 80 miles away. We're trying a new feed for the goats, and she drove over there and come home. And but she's been tired, but she says she's feeling a lot better. But she's just been really tired. I kept waiting for her to call me this morning. She always looks to see if I'm driving before she calls. No, I'm coming. I'm going up here to St. Louis and going across 70, Johnny. Yeah, we're almost to Mount Vernon, Illinois. Get on 64 and go across 70. I hate going across there. Boring, especially Kansas. Oh, the freeze dry, is that what you're talking about? Shirley sent me some samples, and I like some of it. I got the apples. I really love the apples and all the fruit. Shannon made the eggs and sausage at home. I tried to make some in the truck and I messed it up. I don't have a measuring cup. I just added water and put it in the microwave and it was nasty. But a lot of it's really good. When she made the eggs at home and the sausage, it's really good. But all the fruits are really good. Oh, you're going to the Tulsa stockyards? I know where that's at. I usually hang out at that Flying J a lot of times when I'm in Tulsa. I like eating up at Big Cabin though. They got some good food there. The Big Cabin truck stop. Dirt bike racing's on. I got the radio on low on the NASCAR channel. They're racing in Dallas today for Fort Worth.
I'm back. I had to pee.
Hmm.
Oh, he's heading to Tulsa stockyards. I gotta get my GTO and show it to you, Johnny. I'm back, Jamie.
They're going to a big race meet next weekend,
Oh
taking the
yeah,
GTO out.
yeah. I see he's got it. A '69 GTO.
They got two GTOs actually, but they race the 69.
Uh huh. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, they're going to, I think it's
2016.
Arkansas, Kansas next weekend.
And Tony's down there at the race. Boy, I haven't been to a race in a long time. The last time went to a race, that was in 2000 when I was living in North Carolina. So who's your favorite driver besides yourself? Oh, hey, I ought to show you something that I found at the estate sale. Hold on. gotta stand up for it. This is.
Oh, you're standing
I'm gonna
up?
bigify myself. Yeah, I'm gonna bigify myself. Oh, okay, here you go. Alrighty. This is an uncut. Um, can't really see it, right?
No, it's glaring. It's like
Yeah.
is it like trader cards or something?
Yeah, but it's uncut. It's a full sheet.
Oh,
It's a full sheet uncut race car, and it's only Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt.
wow.
It's a full sheet uncut.
The right collector, that's worth something.
I would think so. I haven't listed it or anything, so.
Especially a few years ago when Earnhardt stuff was going really crazy for a while.
Right, right, uh huh. And it's not junior, it's senior.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Senior and Jeff Gordon. So
Junior caught on fire last week.
it did.
His car was burned inside it up by the shifter and Bernie's fire suit.
Oh, oh
He
no!
don't race full time anymore. He was in the Xfinity car and caught his leg on fire.
Wow. And Jamie's hubby likes Kevin Harvick.
That's
Yeah.
mine and Gary's. Kevin's one of my favorites. Tony Stewart was my favorite one, but that's who Belt Loops is. That's where the 29 come from. Was Kevin Harvick.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kevin Harvick used to drive different cars, but the 29 car, but now he drives the 4 car. But that's where the Gary got the 29 from.
Okay, dokie. Don't need that. Yeah. So on my eBay. Oh, you like Jeff Gordon. You liked Jeff Gordon. Okay. Past tense, huh? Yeah, so what do I have on my eBay? I've got some let's see, those vintage Hallmark kitty cars.
Hmm.
But besides that, I have a Bantrico 1904 Studebaker, a 2000 Kenny Wallace, and these are all the die cast.
I'm going to be going by Kenny Wallace's house here in a little while.
Oh,
Kenny
cool.
Wallace lives over in St. Louis.
Really? Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, you're out of the loop now. Years ago. Yes, I have an eBay store. Yeah, so I sell mainly vintage things. Bryce and Danny Adventures. Hey, welcome in. They're watching. Yeah, so Jamie, it's mainly vintage things. Yeah, so I have a 1920 Model T Ford. Um, but that's a tanker truck. Yeah, some of the Hallmark things, but let's see, a 1925 Kenworth steak truck, a pink Cadillac.
Elvis's Cadillac.
Yeah, but it's not a Cadillac; it's a Cadillac.
Oh,
It's
Cadillac.
yeah, it's the Hallmark.
Oh,
Yep, I have a Ron Hornady Jr.
Ron,
1997 Chevy truck. Yep. A Bob Keselowski. Keselowski.
Kalowski. Yep, Kalowski. That's Brad's dad.
Oh, okay. Well, I have one of his trucks, a 1996 one, and number 29. It's a Mopar Winnebago. Wee doggy. Yeah, so it's mainly a die cast. I'll have to check it out. Cool. Well, the name of my eBay store is the same as my YouTube. Just doing our best 2012. I still have a
I'm
few.
vintage. She's trying to sell me, but I'm not worth nothing.
You are worth something, Randy. Even if you're vintage. I like vintage things. Good morning, my baby. My baby's up.
Hi, Brian.
He can't hear you. Randy
Yeah,
says
she's-
hi.
Hello.
If she's being too noisy, put duct tape on her.
Who?
You woke him up early.
Oh, Jamie said, Randy, you're awesome.
Cool. You've been busy. So, you sold all those this weekend?
Yep,
Ooh.
yep. I'm working hard for the money. I have a 55 Chevy electric. Oh, eclectic. What? What? Dang it! I need my glasses, y'all. But the vintage Avon cologne, Jamie, and it's a 55 Chevy vintage Avon cologne. I'm just reading off the cars. A 1992 Sinclair. You okay, baby? You want me to put it up for you? Yeah. My husband's feeding himself now. A 1948 Peterbilt. Hey, I got a Peterbilt. And
There's a
Maybe
bunch of dead yardbird in there, Brian.
you're, you're eating a bunch of dead yardbird, says Randy.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
At least it's not moving.
At least it's not moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I got some trucks too, Randy. I got some tractor trailers on there too.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
I've never been on eBay store. I've never done that. Shannon does it all the time, but I've never been on it.
I have a black Ford Mustang, a Mach 3.
Well, we made them walk through.
That's what it says, a Mach 3. Black Ford Mustang. I mean, I copied it straight from the box.
Yeah, they made a Mach 3.
Did he say the same thing I said?
About.
I didn't even know they made a Mach 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Randy said, yeah, they did make a Mach 3.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And I also got a 1935 Mack. Yeah, even tractors.
That's what I learned to drive in, was an old Mac. It was like a 61.
Mm-hmm.
Had 3 gear shifts in it.
A Mack truck had 3 gears.
Yep, 3
Oh.
gear shifts. It had
Give me
3
that.
gear shifts in it.
Hmm. 3 gears. Wow. And Jamie says we have 8 new baby turkeys. Jamie, in case you didn't know, one of was that my turkey is named after Randy, Missouri Outlaw Randy, turkey butt. Turkey butt.
Yeah, I get pogos of him once in a while.
I should have sent you a pogo of him trying to fight me.
Jamie, I'll put my number in here if you want. You can get it, and I'll put you on the Marco Polo deal, and you can send pictures that way and little videos.
I
I'll
can
say-
put your number on.
I did it.
Oh, you did
and,
it already?
Yeah, I already did it. And
Okay.
me and Shirley do Marco Polo's back and forth videos, chats. She's always showing me goose or something out in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Just send me a text if you want to do it, and I'll send you the link, and you can talk to me and Shirley on Marco.
Never heard of that. It's an app. It's kind of like WhatsApp, where you can just shoot a video and what do you call that? Send it to.
It's almost like FaceTime,
Oh, there you go. FaceTime.
or like on Facebook, Messenger deal. But
Right.
this one here, it's you do a video talking, and it notifies the person you send it to. You can be in groups, but I don't do the group stuff. I got one with Shirley. I got one with Ashley, CNC Farms, and we send videos back and forth and talking. But then, like they show me stuff around their places and check on different things. Instead of calling somebody, then you can leave a message. Then when they get a chance, they can see it anytime and answer it. And it's a free app.
Yep.
And Shirley did some background check before she accepted it about different things. And the guy is very patriotic.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So.
And yeah, so apparently, I guess Hunter Biden was using it, and so so they have proof of the shenanigans that he's been doing. Yeah, I saw the interview. I mean, he didn't mention anything specific, but he's the founder of Marco Polo. Randy, guess what? I forgot about this, but I also have a Crystal Camaro.
Crystal?
Yeah. It's a Camaro, shaped into a crystal. Uh-huh. It's a crystal shaped, a Camaro shaped crystal.
What year?
Heck, I don't know. All I know is that it's a Camaro. I don't know what year it is. It's a crystal. So, there's, I couldn't find any writing.
Well,
on
there's a short Camaro, then there's a little bit longer one, and they went back to the short one.
Okay. Let me share my screen.
You're already shared. Oh, you mean the other screen?
Yeah. Let's share. Oh, shoot, dude. There you go.
That's the newer ones.
I don't know.
That's
All I
about
know is
from the 90s up. Or 2000.
oh, I just thought it was the cutest thing.
It's not an old vintage one.
I just
Almost
thought it was-
reminds me of the Avon bottles. Avon used to have a bunch of cars, they put the clone in it.
Yeah, I have one of that. On my list also. It's the '55 Chevy, but this one is not a cologne at all. It's not a bottle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just a crystal. Hey, this is it upside down.
the crystal I want is from Mexico. They make it look like a 30-30 rifle or a pistol, and it's full of tequila.
Oh,
You seen
you
those?
drink? You
Yeah,
drink
they're full of
tequila? Oh, wait
tequila.
a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like a
Um,
rifle, and they make them in a pistol, and they're full of tequila.
I think I've seen that like it's a Don Julio. Oh, what I do? Okay, hold on. Let me remove this. Okay. Uh-huh. So yeah, I have a few cars and trucks and planes, and I have one boat. But I still got to list a lot of things. I can't list too much right now on eBay this month until October the 1st because it'll be an extra fee. So with eBay, you can list up to 250 things for free. Then after
Wow.
that, you gotta start paying for anything extra. And if it ends, you can't go back and relist it, and count it as the same one. Now it's counted separately. So I've been taking a picture of things that I was gonna list next, but I can't do that yet until October the 1st.
So every 30 days, they can have a new list.
Yeah, but some of them I will, continue. Maybe some
Right.
of them I'll just end the listing, especially those that didn't even get any views at all, and I probably won't even make nothing on it after eBay and taxes, eBay fees and taxes. So, and I found so at the sale, I also found a 1976 women's box purse, and it shows the Constitution, and it
Hmm.
says 1776 to 1976. And in the middle of it, it has the Bill of Rights.
That's cool.
Yep, it's a little dinged up though, but there are people out there that repair things like that. Ooh.
Well, Shirley, we got about 10 more miles.
Okay. All right, then you're gonna jump off.
Yep. Yeah. Here, I'm going to stop at Little Nashville. I could go on into St. Louis, but there ain't many places to park. Little
Uh-huh.
Nashville's got plenty of parking here, so I think I'll just stay at
Okay.
this side of St. Louis. I'm just outside of St. Louis.
Okay, well, perfect timing then. Brian's about to turn on
Yep.
the TV, so
Yeah, we'll go ahead and end this here, and everybody appreciate you coming in. That way, you can spend a little bit with time with Brian before he goes to work.
right. Thank you. And thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you keeping our buddy here safe on the road and awake. And
Yep. Thanks, guys,
we'll
because
catch.
we started out in Georgia this morning, so I've been up since 5:30 this morning driving. I got up before
Okay.
that, but I put in gear at 5:30.
Oh, okay. And Jamie's gonna finish her peppers. All righty. Well, thanks again, everybody. Catch y'all
Thanks,
later.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.